We started it?
No, yeah. I just clicked it. I didn't even put an overlay or nothing. So, welcome to Puro Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza, and I really have no time for intros because we are here tonight to let Jeff talk.
Oh
Jeff,
yeah.
take it away.
All right. I was real hyped up after that Cowboys Baltimore game. It's just Cowboys fans. I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I guess Cowboys fans who really believe in Dak really just blew my mind on Sunday. Let's go with let's start off with his stat line. He was 28 of 51. He had 379 yards, 2 touchdowns in the air, and 1 touchdown on the ground. Pretty nice, impressive fantasy stat line. You know, it looks good on paper. If you check the box score, you're probably like, damn, he had a good game. But let's look at the facts. They were down 28-6, almost like midway through the third quarter. And before that, I didn't do the math backwards, but after that, he got 239 yards after they were down 28-6 in garbage time. Straight trash time, prevent coverage, easy peasy, throw the ball down the field. They got that onside kick, which really helped them make it possible to come back. But anyways, that 239 yards after being down 28-6 accounted for 63% of his total yardage through the air that day. He got pretty lucky. I know CD had that costly fumble, but he did have 3 picks that were just dropped. He had one unforced fumble where he just dropped it. I mean, he recovered it, but he just dropped it. It just slipped out of his hands. Even Brady was like, that never happened to me, or he said something. With Brady's a whole nother story we'll get to in a little bit.
Why?
And he's almost getting CD killed. He's throwing it high and wide, and CD's over there getting hit in the back. I mean, and then that one drive, they did it just to try to get some ratings. They every penalty on that drive went their way. There was a defensive hold, but there was also an offensive PI that they just didn't call. And then they had that roughing the passer where the guy started the tackle while he was he still had the ball in his hand, and they called roughing the passer. Horrible call. That was barely got him that 3rd touchdown. And, you know, I was in a chat with a bunch of Dak fans saying, oh, it's the defense. It's, we can't run the ball. We can't do this. Dak doesn't run anymore. You know, he used to be able to dual threat. He used to get some yards on the ground. He doesn't do that no more. And then he wants to talk shit after the game about whatever he said, doubt me now, whatever. But, man, everybody's given up on him. At least, as far as I know, a lot of my Cowboy fans have given up on him. His name is Dak Basura Prescott. He is just trash, and I just can't believe the Cowboys paid him to be a garbage time QB, because this is not just the first time this happened. That's how he gets most of his stats. I bet you if someone did a deep dive, look at his stats, he has gotten somewhere around that 63% of his stats have been in garbage time. Trash.
That's it?
That's it.
Do we have any rebuttal, Alex?
Dude, I don't know, but there's another trash quarterback playing right now that won a couple Super Bowls. He wears number 15, and I don't hear nobody talking about how bad he's been playing. And there's another quarterback, and he wears blue. He has an NY on his helmet. He's actually playing better than a back-to-back Super Bowl champion, but nobody's saying nothing. And if you actually think about it, Dak is actually playing better than the Super Bowl winning quarterback last year. And yet nobody is saying nothing about it. And if you want to stat check something, that Super Bowl quarterback has been playing bad for 2 years now. And nobody's saying nothing. And then hold on, I'm not even done. There's another quarterback in Buffalo that's been playing great for almost 2 seasons, and nobody's saying shit. I don't know. I'm just, if we're gonna talk about quarterbacks playing bad, and I think I've said this before in the chat, we can't pick and choose. You know what I mean? We can't do that. Like if we're gonna talk shit about one quarterback, we have to talk shit about another quarterback that's playing really bad. And dude, it's crazy. That's why I called out Marco, because Marco was talking shit about Josh Allen. and I was like, "Hey, buddy, are you watching your own team on fucking Sundays for the past year and a half?" He hasn't done shit either. If they didn't have no running game, no defense, they would have been bad. Tell you the truth, Dak Prescott is not the reason why they're losing, but if that's the way you see it, Jeff. That's the way. I mean, that's just. I guess that's the way you see it. I mean, I just don't see it that way. We got another Cowboys fan here, and we'll let him go.
James, I don't know if you caught anything that happened.
I didn't, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I feel completely different than 99.9% of what the hell Jeff said. You probably like every Cowboys fan right now, delusional as fuck. You know, when like Dak said, if you're gonna jump off, please go ahead, keep that jersey that you got on, keep that motherfucker on. Because he gonna struggle, and when he do, don't you bring your bitch ass back over here with us. And I mean that with all due respect. Do not come back. I know I get mad at us, and I hate the way we play, but goddamn it, if he showed anything yesterday, he showed resilience. Because when you down 28-6, most teams fold, and then they get plummeted. No, that man kept fighting. He kept on. He kept drawing back. And if not for our bullshit-ass defense, Mike Zimmer not making adjustments, guys being afraid to tackle. Like, come on, man. Like, it's simple. It's the little nuances of football that you learn when you in Pee Wee. Shit, pursuit angles. Go at the legs. Stop trying to hit Derrick Henry in the fucking chest. You're not gonna do it. I mean, you know what Lamar's gonna do. Force him to pass. I mean, he's improved on passing, but hell, cage him in. You know what I'm saying? Play the angles, play the outside. He's running straight to the outside. He didn't run up the middle not one time. Not one time until the final possession when we actually needed to stop to try to get back the ball back so he can do something heroic. No, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to say, oh, the team is underperforming. We got to throw CD the ball. Hell, CD got to get open. And then he got to hold on to it. We're not going to talk about that, right? We're going to talk about the man that got paid because he's making $60 million. Come on now. Like, dude, it's the whole team, bro. It's little stuff. Like I said before, what I feel like was going on with Cowboys is Mike McCarthy's voice is getting stale, just like he got stale in Green Bay. What was Green Bay doing for a long time? They were riding Aaron Rodgers, riding him, hot. And then what happened? They kept running into the same juggernaut, San Francisco. And you kept getting the same performances. They didn't do nothing. And then what happened? Aaron Rodgers got tired of them. His voice is getting stale, bro. Eventually, you want to see results from a coach that's showing on the court. Okay, we doing what he's telling us to do, and they're showing up on the field, the court, whatever you want. You want to see results. If you keep doing the same tired thing, bro, all that hooping and hollering ain't gonna get you nowhere. I don't want to hear you. Like, and that's what I think is going on. You just need a fresh voice, man. You need a fresh voice, and it's sad to say, but it's not Dak Prescott's fault, dog. The one time when I want to throw him under the bus and drag his little light-skinned ass is not him. It's not, bro. Where's Micah? Anybody talk about Micah? No, we're not talking about Micah. He ready to get paid. We talk about Trayvon Diggs getting roasted? No, we're not talking about Trayvon Diggs. We want to talk about poor pursuit angles and tackling. Eric Kendricks, free agency. The only thing we got out there, his ass look old. Like we should have left him in fucking Minnesota. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about our poor angle taking. What happened to our safety? Good God. Goddamn, Derek, you can put him on a highlight reel. We're not going to talk about that. That's the same man that's telling Michael, maybe you shouldn't be on your podcast. I don't think he's really interested. Nigga, you're not interested. You trying to, I don't know how many people Derek Henry got still for people to realize, go for the legs. Oh, come on, man. We can't talk about Dak, bro. It's a lot more to talk about than Dak. How about we all give it up for fucking Brandon Aubrey, goddammit? He's about the only shining star we got going on over there, bro. Like, come on, man. No, we're not going to talk about Dak. I agree with Alex. Somebody needs to talk about Pat Mahomes is terrible right now. God's awful. Let's talk about goddamn Slim Shady in Cincinnati. He's atrocious. We're not gonna talk about that. I know I was hyped for him last night, but nah, man. We're not gonna talk about that. Nah, come on, man. We gotta talk about Joe Burrow too. He wasn't as amazing. He did decent, but he wasn't amazing. Nah,
So
man, you gotta talk about a lot of other guys. There's a lot of other
that
guys.
was I was gonna bring up Joe Burrow because I remember last week or a couple weeks ago, Jeff brought up that Dak can't finish drives. Right, we're getting 3 points. We're getting 3 points. There was a guy last night that couldn't finish drives also at some point, and he was getting field goals. So
But you know
that's what I
what?
said. Like,
I'm gonna give him. You know what? And I'm gonna rescind that statement. I'm gonna give Joe Burrow the benefit of the doubt because that nigga lost 2 linemen, and I know how hard it is out there when them niggas ain't got no continuity, and you trying to make adjustments, and them motherfuckers say, you know what? I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt because they actually played. They could have won. They played it through. They could have won. I'm just sad that they're 0-3. I really
yeah,
do
but
like. I fuck with him. I do like him. I just sad. But you know what? It's a lot of other people out there that stink. How about Jared fucking Goff? He stinks. No, we're talking about that. He got paid too. We're not talking about that guy. Like Lamar didn't play that great either. We're not gonna talk about that. But it's because we beat Dallas in Dallas. So we're gonna do that whole shebang. Like, but fuck. You know what? I'll give it up for Bo Nix. Let's clap it up for Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos. They look good.
Why are we bringing up Bo Nix at all in this conversation?
Because I'm just saluting other quarterbacks. Because Jeff out here throwing fucking salt at mine.
Because Dak got more excuses than anybody I've ever met. Look, as bad as the defense played, they only gave up 28 points. And it was Dak's
only
28 points.
For a top 5 defense?
What was that
Only?
Super Bowl? You got to be able to shoot out, baby. KC and Philadelphia. What was the final score of that Super Bowl?
No. You're not you can't compare a non-Super Bowl contender to a Super Bowl contender. We're not going to do that. At the end of the day, the man has to lead the team down the field, and he couldn't do that because he couldn't get the ball back, and that's not his fault. But he did have the ball for the other 3 quarters, which is on everybody, not just him. No, I'm not going to let you do that because when you fucking give up the ball, the same way they got off the field, the same way Dak got off the field. So the same opportunity was dealt, and we didn't execute, and that's on coaching. That's on players not holding on to the ball when we're in the red zone. That's on Dak missing some throws. That's on the fucking no run game. Shit, all of us could have got a carry and probably tried to do something last night or the other day. Shit.
Well, look, that was my whole argument. Let's just calm down. What I was saying is that most of his stats, and I did the math.
Let's calm down.
Everybody calm down. 63% of his yards, 239 yards out of his 379 was after they were down 28-6. And what happens after?
That's not
Prevent defense. It's like 2-minute warning. You know, that's what he likes. What I'm saying is when the game's on the line, if it was a closer game, he can't make those throws. Just like he had a chance to tie that game if he would have got the 2-point conversions, but he can't make those precise throws. He can't get those 2-point conversions. You know what I mean? When the defense is playing tough, he can't make the throws.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't agree with what you said, but I agree with what you said because I think I was shifted to something completely different. What I get mad about Dak Prescott about is and that's a great thing you brought up that 2-point conversion because my thing is this: guys like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, just like guys that are built in their systems that know what they want and they make their own adjustments. That goes 5 wide all the time. And it's real quick. It's real short. Dude, it's predictable. Everybody know where we want to go. It's either tight end or it's usually the number 1 guy. He doesn't make those audibles to make you think. Dog, it's very simplistic. And that's what makes me mad. I get mad at shit like that because I want him to control the team. I want fucking Mike McCarthy to call something and him to dial up a different play. That's what I want to see. But we can't see that and we don't know that. But I feel like even in that 2-point conversion situation, I feel like, dude, 5 wide, we're on the 2-yard line. That's not a good play. That's just not good, bro. Bunch up or something. Let's get some motion, something. And we didn't get that. But I won't say, I'm not going to fault him for everything, bro, because I feel like they played good, bro. They just couldn't get off the field when we needed to. 3rd down, we just couldn't get off the field. And it's the same thing that we dealt with last year. And I feel like it just piggyback. Everybody just doing the same shit. It started with Buffalo, kept going with Green Bay, and the shit happened last night. It was the same shit, bro. They just ran the ball. Gut. They just gutted us up, bro. It wasn't like he was the one play. I don't even know. I think it's our rookie cornerback that got beat by Nelson Aguilar. Like that one play, bro. Like I think that was probably one of their biggest plays. Like, but outside of that, they didn't do nothing that was like, oh my god, yeah, Derrick Henry got going, but hell, it took him like majority of the game before he broke. So it's like, I mean, I don't feel like we got beat bad. I just feel like we didn't make adjustments. Like, and the adjustments are stopping the run, bro. We look slow. Everybody looked like they was running the fucking cement. But again, it's Dallas. It's over analyzed. It's over like criticized and shit like that. But
no, but I do agree with you. That, yeah, the Dallas can't stop can't stop the run. They can't run the ball at all. But that's what I was. You know, that's one thing. Dak used to be a dual threat. He don't do that no more. And I think that hurts him, right? Because I don't think he's that top of the line where he can make those badass throws. And he used to be able to hurt you on the ground. And now he barely runs anymore. So people ain't even worried about him. And now I think that's really hurt his game. You know. Yeah. And I just don't think any defense is scared of him. You know.
And that's where a lot of people are usually. Oh, go, my bad.
Real quick. 16 minutes in. Hi, Trey. Hi. It's a word, so I just want to say hi.
He's going to have chat. I'm going to get my food, but I'll be here.
Trey, you got any thoughts about the weekend or any you want to share some happy news? You know, they're talking about some quarterbacks that got paid. You want to talk about yours that's, just started the league?
Yeah. I mean, we had a good game. He played extremely well, in my opinion.
He played phenomenal, goddamn.
That one play, man, I stands out to me the most where he scrambled for that one big gain on the left-hand side when he rolled right, and then he cut through the line. Like that was – I've watched that highlight like 15 times at least. Yeah. To me, that makes me feel excited because he's comfortable to do that. He's comfortable making those decisions, but he's also looking down the field, reading, okay, you're not there. Okay, let me figure out another option. So instead of panicking and scrambling, and I've always said this, I'm not a big fan of Kyler because I think he panics when he scrambles sometimes. He's getting better. I will admit that. He's getting better. But Bo didn't panic. You saw him stumble a little bit because he was kind of juking in between the linemen. But, man, that play was – if we can do plays like that the rest of the year, bro, we're okay.
My thing with that game, bro, is like, because I was watching Red Zone. Like, I felt like he looked like comfortable, and I felt like once y'all got a lead, it was more so of like, okay, like, you know how you learn how to do something and you're like, oh shit, I can do this.
Yeah, like I'm good
enough. And again, like I'm good enough to do this. I felt like that's where the momentum came from, and it was actually exciting. As mad as I was, it was exciting to watch because I picked y'all to lose in my work league because I was doing pick'ems, and you know what I'm saying. But
I think
we didn't
they that Sean finally let him loose. You know,
and I mean, you can tell, bro. I'm telling you that game and watching yesterday's game, like him and Jaden Daniels show like no fear. Like,
no, he was playing nice, bro.
They show no fear, and it's crazy, bro. Like I know.
You know, it helps when he has protection and a run game. It really does.
Dude,
it helps when he has a protection and a run game.
Oh yeah,
true. Yesterday before he got hurt, man, that sucked to see him go down.
Yeah.
So, no, it was a good game from both of those rookies.
I just want to know why Joe Burrow got to take some shots. He didn't actually play bad yesterday. I don't get that.
That's why I had to reset my statement. I was just mad.
No, you just opened the door for Alex though. Thank you.
Yeah, but no, because okay, it wasn't. He had a dry spell throughout the game. But what I wanted to see from Joe Burrow is because I've been watching him I've been paying closer attention due to Alex. I've been wanting like Alex, shut the hell up, but then sometimes it'll be like because Joe Burrow be doing some goofy shit, and then he don't be getting protected. I'm still mad that they don't got a line this far into his career, like a stable line.
It's not even that they don't get the right players; it's that they don't have the fucking good coaching staff, man. They don't know how to fucking keep these guys disciplined.
No, but I'm saying
coaching staff does not give a fuck about these guys.
But, dude, I don't feel like they have the line, bro. Like the Chargers, like. They might stink right now, but dude, they kept building year after year, one lineman after another to solidify them. Like, and it's actually helping them right now. They might not have other pieces, but they got an offensive line. I just think like half of his problem is he don't have no protection, bro. Like it's like he don't got time to throw.
I was gonna say too. I saw a tweet that said the three teams that are on the bottom tier that are 0-3 right now are the Bengals, the Titans, and somebody else. I don't remember who. The Bengals with Zach Taylor, and then the other two are actually offsprings from Zach Taylor.
Oh shit!
I want to see if I can find it. I'll send it to you. I was like, damn, like, it's kind of crazy to think about.
The Jaguars. Oh,
Yeah,
Doug Peterson would
Oh
be
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Like,
Look,
But you got
I'd probably do it from the Peterson tree. It wouldn't be from the Zach Taylor tree. It'd be the Peterson tree.
actually, I think you're right. Yeah.
But even with Doug, bro, I think Doug is a good coach. I just think they just like, I don't know what's going to
He
take.
hasn't done very well the last 12 games.
Yeah. But I don't know what it's going to take for them to get going, bro. What are they missing? They got receivers, linebackers, they got halfbacks. The O-line is pretty decent.
Who, Cincinnati? What are they missing?
No, the Jags.
Oh.
The Jags got talent, bro.
I was about to go on a rant, but other than that.
Oh, here it is. It says there's only the only 0-3 teams in the NFL are Bengals head coaches Zach Taylor, Jags OC Press Taylor, Zach's brother, and Titans head coach Brian Callahan. That's Zach's OC from 2019 to 2024. So I knew it was Zach Taylor's tree.
But I don't know, man. My thing is I just think at the end of the day, like shit, those teams lack all like fucking offensive line, and I think that's bro.
I picked Cincinnati to make the playoffs, but like for real, like that was just because like I felt like Joe's gonna come back. I don't know, man. I said this whole Cincinnati thing with them being just because they have Joe Burrow, they'll be competitive. I always thought they were like I never saw through that line. Like I really didn't. Yeah, like dude, they're running out of time, and
yeah,
dude, I called it, man. I'm like, man, this team's not going to be competitive in a couple. Like, give it 2-3 years, they're not going to be competitive. And
dude, that's
and you know what sucks is that even though Patrick Mahomes played really bad, they still had a chance to win that game, and they couldn't pull it off. Yesterday, you know, teams say, "Oh, well, Dak played what is it called? Like a tomato can." I guess you could say that Washington's a tomato can. They couldn't beat them either.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I just the way I feel about Cincinnati is they offensively they don't have the O line, and then defensively I just don't think they got a leader. I think letting go of Jesse Bates was crucial. Like, they let go of Jesse Bates, they let go of Von Bell. I think that right there in itself kind of hurt them a lot, and I don't think people really understand that, because to me that's huge.
I heard nothing after I brought up Joe Burrow when I was switching headphones.
Oh.
I heard nothing. So, I just wanted to say I think Joe Burrow did good his job. They freaking scored every drive except for one with a missed field goal kick. So I'm not going to put any shit on Joe Burrow for last night's performance. I think Washington just did their fucking job really well, and the defense of the Bengals can't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him right now. I think offensively, when you lose, I mean, at least I only heard that Trent Brown's out. But the other one, I don't know what the deal is with him. But he lost 2 linemen in the middle of that game. Like I said, it's protection, and then on defense, like I could allude to what you said. Like I was just telling them, I think like losing Von Bell and Jesse Bates, they have no leader, they have no structure. You know, they don't have
DJ Reader.
Like DJ Reader too. So like that's 3 key pieces, bro. Within like 2 years, like you have like nobody.
Cincy is just proving how cheap they are. It's like, guys, y'all have like talent in your freaking locker room.
The Dallas Cowboys in the AFC.
No, Cincinnati's still going to struggle offensively. I still believe that they're still going to struggle because the Washington Commanders, their defense is terrible. They're bad, and I still feel like you're not going to play the Commanders every freaking week. Like no, I'm being truthfully honest, man. Like it's some people are like, oh, they're back. No,
I'm not saying they're back.
No, I'm talking about offensively. I'm talking about offensively. I don't go hard to believe that, dude. Like
It's nice when you freaking got your receivers back, at least bit healthy. You got a little bit of a running game. And neither Zach Moss or Chase Brown is Joe Mixon, but they are. Oh, at least Chase Brown is younger, so you got a fresh set of legs there. Good Lord, everyone's getting off screen. And I think the offense will be fine. It's not like Joe Burrow's never fucking got, tried to succeed with the freaking bad O-line, right? That's literally been his entire career. But at the same time, it's just like I'm getting frustrated because that coaching staff is garbage, in my opinion. I think Zach Taylor is just writing off the name from Joe Burrow and everyone else on the team. And, James, you bring up the O-line, like they're not playing well even when they're healthy. Well, yeah, I don't think that freaking coaching staff has them disciplined. Because Trent Brown came from the Patriots, or Orlando Brown was for the Chiefs. Like those guys were disciplined in those organizations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why are you not disciplined here?
Why
like
not?
Are you just riding off the coattails of Joe Burrow's potential, his name, and all that stuff? Like you can't do that. You got to do your job. So that's the shit that's frustrating me for Cincy.
It's good to see. It's good to see them, offensively make a splash, but I mean to agree with what, like he said, it's just like it's against Washington, so we'll see if they can keep the consistency going, and hopefully they can build off of it. Like,
well, you know what? Next week they got Carolina. You better win. You can't lose. You really can't lose to Carolina.
Oh no,
Carolina's feeling momentum right now. You cannot lose to them right now.
Andy Dalton thought he was Tom
Brady. If they lose to Carolina, what's gonna be the?
They're done. They're done for the season. It's over. It's like there's nothing for them.
I'm not.
Carolina 0-4, and they lose to Carolina.
If they lose to Carolina, they can pretty much kiss the playoffs goodbye.
Kiss the season.
Yeah, because
they can aim for the number 1 seed.
Yeah, we don't care what the Browns do, but the Steelers and the Ravens are going to win.
Some had Cincinnati winning the division still, and that's weird. You look at the division right now, the Steelers.
Hey man, who had them winning the division?
Cincinnati. I don't think any of us did. I'm talking about like.
Oh, okay. I was
talking about like the people in general like have Cincinnati. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
It is a crazy day. Well, we got more little bit topics to go about. So good shit, guys. Jeff, do you feel better? Did you get it off your chest, Jeff?
Man, I felt good on Sunday, man. I just like how Dak just came back with all those trash points, all that garbage time, and people are like, "Man, it's our defense." It's like, what? Like we watching two different things. But yeah, I'm good. I wasn't good with that Terry how you say his name, McLaurin, that bomb last night. That was sick.
Oh yeah, you lost on that one, dog.
Yeah, Terry went off.
You had me beat, bro.
That was crazy. We had a good game. It was back and forth.
Hey, we don't need to talk about fantasy football. Trey lost by the last touchdown at the end.
Oh, he did.
Did you see how I won the league?
Huh? You survived,
bro. I won by like 20 something.
0.3.
And they were high scoring, right? Like 147 or something.
I was like, I looked at the score. I looked at his score. I was like, oh shit.
I literally lost to Lewis by 0.54 points, and then I lost to the median by 0.37 points. Like 0.27 points.
Alex taking shots while Marco's not here. I love it.
Bro. Oh my god, bro. That's hilarious.
Oh man. Fantasy football breaks our it's worse because since our league has the medium, freaking the last touchdown by Lewis with Zach Moss, it put up the medium just like 0.2 and it fucked Trey over.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. I literally lost to Lewis by 0.54 and I lost to the medium by 0.27.
Wow.
I didn't hit that shit last week. I was pissed. All y'all motherfuckers want to score in the 100s.
Hey, Alex hit the medium. He finally got a win. Hell yeah, Alex. One of us.
Fuck that.
Dude,
at least you got a win. You would be 0-3 right now.
Hey, whose team is losing bad right now?
Tony
and me.
Tony's got to be worse than you, Jeff, because he has CMC and Travis Kelce.
Tony literally got 40. I'll tell you right now.
It's like 49.
Yeah, man, I got CMC in one league, and with that loss, no matter how good your team is, it's hard to bounce back after losing that.
I was just surprised how many people were so confident. Yeah, I'll draft CMC. I'm like, dude, they said Achilles before the fucking draft. What are we doing?
Damn.
He's done. His career's
That's
over.
why.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why you
R.I.P.
got. That's why you got to get the stable.
That's why he's in Germany.
Stable, bro. You
Hey,
gotta have a
you
stable.
get the wedding ring. It comes with the suffering and the Madden curse. So, boom, he's out. He's done.
He did get the curse too, bro.
That's crazy.
All right,
He's
we
in
got a
Germany,
few comments.
bro.
Yep. Then when you have to go to another country to get stem cells and all that shit, that means your career's over. All right. We got
Whoa.
comments here. Yeet. Main event Jose. Hello. My rant is about to be historic. Joe is a Cowboys fan, so we know he's about to let loose on the people's debate tomorrow night. Speaking of the people's debate, Cowboys have the worst interior defense line and no run game, and that's where it'll be an ongoing issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot of teams with no run game. Joe says, we are so undisciplined, and it frustrates me.
Yep.
Cowboys should have been all in for Belichick as a DC. He didn't want to be a DC because San Francisco offered him the job too, and he didn't want it.
Should have given him the head coach.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are early 2000s Colts, where if we don't get started early, we don't win. Yeah. Hombre, Joe, PP is Garbo on the real. Maybe it's the cut that making him look like Cody Rhodes.
Joe PP.
Cincy secondary is terrible.
Yeah.
And the Super Bowl hangover is for real. Yeah, the Niners are cursed. That whole team. Brock Purdy's going to be out with back spasm. The Patriots have a chance to win, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to throw that out there. They won't, but they have a chance.
You're putting the town on alert. Upset.
Hey, I worked when I picked the Patriots over Cincy, so you know what? Maybe it'll work again. Who knows? All right. Time for Alex's favorite segment of the week. I want y'all to guess me the 10 worst QBRs of week 3.
I gotta get the game first. Hold on.
Damn.
In order, by the way, it's Trey, Alex, James, Jennifer. Then
just the top 3.
No, top 10. I need top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10 worst QBRs of the week. So just give me a name, and I'll tell you if they're in that list. So Trey.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now.
I can't think of anything right now either. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to watch much football this weekend.
Oh, I got one.
Congratulations, Trey. Congratulations. I'll let you announce it if you want to, but otherwise, congratulations, Ollie.
Yeah, me and my wife are pregnant. We're having a baby girl. So.
Girl,
yeah. Let's go with Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. With a QBR of 10.3, he is number 2.
Damn.
10.3 at number 2. Good Lord.
Alex, you got a guess?
I want to save the easy one for last because I know who the fuck is the worst quarterback.
Oh, I know that.
Oh my god.
But Trevor Lawrence is on here.
With a QBR of 19.8, he is number 5.
Yeah.
Come on, James, just give me a name.
Okay, Deshaun Watson.
All right.
Deshaun.
With a QBR of 27.6, Deshaun Watson is number 8.
Jesus Christ, Deshaun.
Give me I think the young kids call him AR-15.
Hey.
Yes. With a QBR of 17.8, Anthony Richardson comes in at number 4. All right, keep this shit going, Trey. No misses.
I'm going to take the low-hanging fruit with Skylar Thompson.
Skylar Thompson is the number 1 worst QBR of the week with 8.1.
God.
That's right. Didn't even get to finish the game.
Bro, 8.1.
That's right. And if I really wanted to count his substitute, I think he was even worse. All right, but we're not going to do that. Go ahead, Alex.
Man, I could go 2 ways here, but it counts, right? Like if they get bailed out by referees and everything.
Slug.
This is all up to you, Papa. So if you want to break the streak, you can.
No, I was just fucking, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
Caleb Williams.
We all know who you're talking about.
Caleb Williams fucking is causing the Bears 2 weeks in a row. He's fucking trash can right now, and we should have kept fucking number 1 from
And
Pittsburgh.
who's
Fucking
studding right now, Brett? Who's studding right now?
Yeah, I said
Well,
it. You go.
Yeah, everyone says when they're
Jay Fields, baby.
everyone does good when they leave Chicago. But to answer your question, Alex, you are wrong. He did not make the cut.
Man, there was more. There was quarterback that did worse than him. Shit, fucking garbage bag.
He was number 11 actually, so he just missed the cut.
I told you he's fucking up there.
Hey, but his streak in this game is over.
No, to tell you the truth, that he's gonna start turning it around pretty soon. I really do think so.
Bro, he threw for 360 with fucking 2 touchdowns.
He did throw
Yeah,
shit
he fucking threw it 60 times. You better fucking.
Well,
throw it.
again, and that goes to if you have a good O-line or good coaching staff in a run game, you don't gotta do that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna.
But the coaching staff is like, oh, you know what? Fucking throw it. Don't run game. Fuck DeAndre Swift. Fuck your Rashawn Johnson. Fuck Leo Herbert.
DeAndre Swift is a trash bag too.
We know he's a trash bag, but you know what would help? If the O-line tried and if the coaching staff believed.
All right, James.
Yeah, bring back the streak alive.
Baker Mayfield.
You already said Baker.
Who said Baker? Oh,
That was the first one.
Oh,
He had 11 or something.
oh
You're
shit.
trash, bro.
I'm sorry. Jalen Herbert. Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Herbert.
Jalen Herbert. Hey,
You should
match
not.
them together.
Yeah.
Put sunshine.
Oh. So,
Dude,
no,
sunshine tear on a black guy's
he did
body.
not make,
He did?
No.
Okay.
no, Jalen
Really?
Hurts did not make the cut.
Wow.
All right, Jeff.
How many are left?
5.
5? Fuck, I don't know who to go with. Give me. I want to go with. Damn, should I go with him? Let's go with Herbert.
Justin Herbert did not make the cut. He did
Damn.
good before. He
I should've went
did
with
all
my
right, not good. I shouldn't say good. He did all
Right.
right before he went down. He was throwing it and then he had to hop away.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trey. You keep your streak alive.
Derek Carr.
Ooh, Derek Carr is number 13. He just missed
Damn.
the cut.
Damn. 'Cause I know he didn't have a good game at all.
Yeah, frauds. Go ahead, Alex. Your turn.
Damn.
What's his name? They had 2 quarterbacks, didn't they? The Raiders this week.
We're only counting one, bro. Not everyone qualifies for this.
Gardner Minshew.
Nope, did not make the cut. Next, James.
Sheesh.
Come on, guys. There's a lot of terrible quarterbacks. Y'all can't be missing out on these guys.
Oh my
Y'all are missing on 3, 6, 7,
Can I go next? I know.
9, and 9 and 10. No, you can't go next, fool.
He said,
You had your shot.
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh,
Jacoby Brissett was number 6 with QBR of
That was my next
23.8.
Give me a CJ Stroud.
fuck.
That was my next.
CJ Stroud was number 7 with 25.4.
I wanted that one.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go last. I just figured Herbert played the pit. I thought they lost.
All right, y'all missing 3, 9, and 10. Go ahead, Trey.
Who the fuck?
Oh my god.
Alex, you're playing this game every fucking week. You should already know these answers.
Yeah.
Who have we said, Jose?
You have said Skylar Thompson, Baker Mayfield, Anthony Richardson, T. Law, Jacoby, CJ, and Deshaun.
Damn, bro. Somebody
He's
said
like,
Kyler.
Say it one more time.
Somebody say Kyler.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray was number 12. He did not make the cut.
I know who it is.
It's Alex's turn, so wait, black
Okay,
man.
I'm fine.
So making their third week in a row. It's probably gonna be here every fucking week. They give me Will Levis.
Will Levis with a QBR of 15.3 is number 3.
That's exactly what I was going to take.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 left, 9 and 10, boys. You gotta reach out of your pocket here. Come on, James, your turn.
Let's see. Geno Smith.
Geno Smith with a QBR of 35.8 is number 10.
Damn.
With a win, he threw 2 picks, and still not good enough here, even though they won. Seahawks are a little bit of frauds, maybe. We'll see. All right, Jeff, can you close it out? Number 9. Can you get this man?
I can't. I don't have anybody left.
Yeah, you do, Jeff.
I know. I don't have the phone to look up nothing. I can't think right now.
Hey, just travel down south. It's a little bit left of.
Oh yeah. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins with a QBR of 31 is number 9. Way to go, boys. Way to close it out.
I threw the oop. You feel me? It was like,
hey, James, did you see Kyle Pitts get tackled on the one on that 50-yard bomb?
bro.
And then he got pass interference and didn't get that fucking. That's 20 points right there. I have both of those fucking players.
No.
Hey,
Who did he play against?
Consistency from these refs.
Who did he play against?
Oh, terrible.
It was Patty, right?
Kansas City refs. The Kansas City refs.
Yeah, that was dirty.
Hey, so before we close out this game, Caleb Williams was on the list 2 weeks in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that Patty played that Patty's a lot better than him. Anyways, but didn't Patty make it 2 weeks in a row too? The first 2 weeks?
No, he only made it the second week.
Oh well. Close, right?
Close enough.
He's like halfway there.
He's halfway there.
Legitimately,
Hey.
how is that not a PI? Legitimately, like
Yeah, that was PI.
Bro,
On my
what
board.
about the 2-point conversion yesterday on Higgins? They didn't fucking.
oh
grab
god,
him,
he
threw him
wrapped
around
his hip in his arm. Holy shit!
in front of the ref. In front of the ref.
Right in front of the fucking ref, dude.
My thing though, what I hated the most about that PI on Kyle Pitts and it wasn't called was the fact that the dude never turned, bro. Like
Ever. Fucking
like,
face in
most guys
chest.
at least helmet or something. Like
Face
if he
in
fakes
chest.
it, they do it. Like
But they never get calls. What are you talking about, Jeff?
it's like. And I know
Yeah,
what
Jeff.
Marco's gonna say. Marco's gonna
Dude,
say, "What
Jeff,
about the
dude.
bullshit roughing the
James.
passer?"
Hey, you know who isn't on the top 10, baby?
Stop.
Jeff, come on, Jeff.
Stop.
Jeff, come on, Jeff.
You know, if I ask you for the top 10 QBRs, I'll tell you who else also isn't on there. You'd be surprised. Hey, Trey, heads up. Top 8 for your boy. He made it on there.
Hey, hold up that 8 again, Jeff. Top 8.
Is he number 8 too or what?
No.
No, Josh Allen did have the best QBR at 98.3, by the way.
Damn.
He did have
Hey, man, I feel like they was taking it easy on them, bro. I feel
No,
like they ran it up.
everybody. It was like Oprah out there. Everybody was fucking scoring. You get a touchdown.
Oh,
you get
it's time to hop on the train, guys.
Wow. You act like these fools never cared about him.
Marco hurt you this past weekend, bro?
No,
I love it, though.
Shots, bro.
I
love it.
You're so sassy ever since I gave you that microphone to use.
Hey, let me ask you this though: did he not slip up real quick in the thread when somebody said something? I was like, "Gosh, damn, dog, that was quick as shit."
Alex ain't playing no game with y'all, bro.
Hey, I was fucking cooking them. I don't care what you guys say.
Bro,
I don't care. I was entertained either way. Like,
I
what are
was
you talking
laughing.
about?
That's why I
You
said
think we're
that.
picking sides?
Stir the pot, baby. Stir the pot.
No, Trey, tell him how 2 weeks in a row you keep sending me shit and you're afraid to send it to the group.
No, I'm not
Really?
afraid. I just don't feel like hearing the shit. Honestly, that's it. That's
I
literally it.
I want them to cry.
What was the? I don't even remember the first thing I sent you.
It was fake news, but it was that thing where that Patrick Mahomes has had more interceptions called back
Oh yeah.
than Tom Brady in his entire 22-year career.
I saw that too.
Is it?
It's not real because most of those were from either not false starts, offsides.
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
I love
Maybe they
it. All
want you
right,
to
guys.
think.
So I'm gonna ask you about nearly 20 questions, and I want y'all to just have your open answer. If you agree, you want to debate it, whatever. I just want to see what we can do. Search some shit up. All right. I need to make some TikToks this week, so let's see how it goes. All right. First of the bunch, guys. I just want y'all to know, I'm fucking done with Nick Sirianni. So I don't care what his record is. I don't give a fuck how far they go into the playoffs. I want him gone from Philly. He is a toxic. He sucks. He sucks so much. But I did want to ask y'all, who will be the best fit to take over for the Eagles head coaching job? You could be bringing up coordinators, former head coaches are out there. Say again?
Bill Belichick.
Why?
Look what he did with Brady, bro. Like, I'm just saying, that's already a decent squad. As long as they keep most of their people, they got a great defense, got a pretty damn good offense. Just saying, that's easy money.
Anybody agree with him or disagree? And it has their own name?
I think there's somebody on that coaching staff that could be the head coach. He's done it before. I mean, Trey might know him. He was the head coach for his team, and I feel like that's why they brought him in too, because he has that Vic Fangio. And
I just don't know head coach material. That's
and some might say, "Oh, well, he's not offensive minded or anything like that." They already have the offense. You already said that their defense has been struggling, and I feel like if Vic becomes the head coach, he could finally bring it. He could bring in his own guys to fit his system. Yeah. Right now, he doesn't have his guys. That's why they're struggling in the secondary. And so I feel like that's a perfect fit. And I know Sirianni is fucking shitting bricks, knowing that one of his coordinators is probably a better fit for the team.
Jeff, do you think maybe Ben Johnson from the Lions or Bobby Slowick from the Texans could have a good job with this role? They're both offensive-minded coaches. What do you think?
I was thinking that the guy that came to mind, I think Mike McDonald, whatever, Miami's head coach, I think he's out the door. I think if he had that team, he can do something. Jalen does need a system like a Shanahan run offense, and I was thinking about Mike McDaniel.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, you really think that Miami's gonna let him go?
I mean, they don't have a QB anymore. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's done in Miami for now.
But that's interesting to think about because Mike McDaniel has kind of the same system in Miami to an extent, and they're not super successful.
But you know, as far as Nick Sirianni?
Yeah. No, well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, Mike McDaniel, I know it's not exactly the same, obviously, but I'm saying, like, the same concept.
I see what you're saying. Offensively, it's just as high power. But, like, you put that defense over there, I think.
Yeah, no, I get that. I would bring him more towards
a little bit more games. At least they got the pressure. Like, that defense has been just picked apart. You lose Xavier Howard, you lose a couple of your safeties. Like, yeah, you lose linebackers, Jerome Baker, Van Kinkel, whatever. They added a few young guys, but still, like, I just think they're in a place now where they miss consistency, and they all got that in Tua. So, I mean, if you don't got your guy healthy, it kind of shows. But my pick would be I of course I would love Belichick, but I don't know if this really is his kind of team. I don't think he's coached this type of talent. I mean, I think he's coached he done great with Brady because he built Brady. Well, not built him, but you know what I mean. Like, he kind of molded him to the guy that he wanted to play the position. But like, as far as Brady them went, they didn't have all-stars, bro. They took like guys that were just enough. Like, you know what I mean? Wasn't the best, wasn't the tallest, wasn't the fastest. They just fucking did what they were supposed to do. And this team is loaded, bro. You got A.J. Brown, you got Smith, you got Goddard, fucking Saquon, demon of an offensive line, 2 big studs on D-tackle. They got youth at the cornerback position. A guy that I would like, bro, defensively, I think is the coordinator from the Chiefs. I would love to see him coach again.
Spagnuolo?
Spagnuolo. I would love to see Spags coach again. Or
He's probably a better coordinator than he is actual head coach. To be
Yeah.
fair.
I mean, but that's what I was thinking too. You know what I'm saying? But it's all. I love to see guys get a second opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Who I would love to see coach, bro. Like, but I mean, I don't think he'll ever coach again, bro. He was one of my favorites, dog.
I don't know why I thought Mark Jackson when you said
Nah,
I was like a different sport, bro.
I would love, bro, but I mean, I know he's done with football. Like, I know he's done with football completely, but I would love to see somebody like Bill Cowher coach that Philadelphia team. I think he would do numbers with that team.
Didn't we get a couple interviews?
I think we're 2 decades away from that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that, but like he's you know, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking like just sporadically outside the box.
You're just thinking about historic guys that just got
yeah.
No,
but he's done. He's not gonna coach.
Yeah.
He got a couple of interviews like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably not for a head coach or for something else.
For a head coach. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me.
I mean,
you're gonna tell me he had an interview, and I feel like he would have been hired if he had an interview.
No, because I think with the loss of his wife, like he's just kind of done with it though. Like you said, he's removed. He's far removed from football, but not removed, but like he's not in that. I don't think he wants to deal with that no more. But I also would think there's a college coach that's out there that's probably, that'll get
no more college guys. No more college guys. They're not working out in the NFL, bro. No more college guys.
We can say that all we want, but somebody's gonna get the call.
I got 20 more questions. Let's get to the next one. Let's go to the next one. You keep bringing up names, and I'm like, I got more. Okay. All right. Before y'all freaking interrupt me, guys, I swear to God, when this question, y'all are about to interrupt me. Did the Chicago Bears make a mistake to trade away Justin Fields and draft Caleb Williams, or is Justin Fields just striving away from a bad coaching staff in Chicago? Go.
I think we should all take the back seat and let Alex, have the floor.
Well, then shut up.
Okay. So, I knew this shit was going to happen whenever he was playing in Pittsburgh. They were going to blame it on the Bears. And I told you guys, remember I said it, they're like, if he starts to play good and Caleb starts to play bad, they say, oh, it's Chicago. It's not. It's the fucking quarterback that we picked up. Justin Fields played good with a fucking bad team. And they say, oh, well, he's the reason why they lost games. No, motherfuckers. He was the reason why we were in games. Okay? Now, fast forward to this year. The reasons why we're in the games is because we have talent around the quarterback. Now, why are we losing? Because of the fucking quarterback. Did they make a mistake? Absolutely, they did. I said we should have drafted Joe O months before the fucking draft.
Jack.
Excuse my language, Jack. I'm gonna try to keep it PG. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it PG.
He lives with Mr. Parker. I'm pretty sure he is worse. His name is Trigger Trey. Come on.
I don't cuss. You're a liar.
Well, yes, they made a mistake, man. I told you guys months before the draft, before Joe O became a big name. I said they need to draft Joe O, and then we could draft a receiver if they really wanted to. But I wanted a pass rusher, but there was no way we were going to get one because there was the pass rushers weren't going to be in that range. They're far beyond the 19s and the 20s, and that's what we saw in the draft. I am so happy Justin Fields is fine. I'm not saying fine playing good, but now people are seeing how he could play. There were some people on our podcast that said he cannot throw the ball, he cannot read the field, and that's when I could tell the people on our podcast did not watch the game.
Just say his name.
Marco, he's an idiot.
Wow.
When dude, I was like, do you not watch the game, bro? Like, are you serious? And then there's some people like that work on FX. What's called FS? What's his name? Colin. Yeah, Howard. Dude. 2 weeks ago, he was saying that Chicago was the best fit for Caleb Williams, the best fit for a number 1 pick. Now he sees how bad he's playing. He's saying, "Well, it's Chicago. I'm really concerned about Chicago. It's not Caleb." I'm like, bro, stop I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was, and I told you, Jose, I was like, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen where they're gonna say. Then the people are saying, "Whoa, it's when the people are leaving Chicago." No, this dude was playing like that here. Just that the media wanted to show how he lost the games. No, dude, like man, the year I think who was it? The Eagles. They made it to the Super Bowl. Justin Fields nearly beat the Eagles by himself. Like, I'm like, dude, come on. And I don't know. And we can't wait for Caleb Williams to evolve. Like he needs to start playing good enough.
Go ahead, Trey.
Could y'all imagine? Imagine if they would have kept Justin Fields, drafted Joe Alt and Marvin Harrison Jr.
I don't think Marvin Harrison will be
okay. They're not both gonna go like that, bro.
I'm just saying they could have made a fucking deal. Let's be realistic here.
Nah,
they would have had Justin Field, fucking Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr., a solid fucking left tackle, right? Left tackle, yeah. And then what's his face running back?
I think they still would have had a Roma Doomsday, but yeah.
Who's gonna let them trade up? Who's gonna let them trade up?
People have, depending on what you give them, bro. And if Chicago's trying to build for now, let's build for now.
And
they had 1-9. 1-9. When was Joe Alt drafted?
And the guys are talking about 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Where there's a will, there's a way, dog. Just saying.
And do you like how people are calling Ryan Poles for his job and Matt Eberflus? They're like, they need to fire the head coach. Like y'all are dumb because he's if you fire Eberflus, our defense is gonna be trash, and you're gonna try to bring in an OC, and it's not gonna work out. Trust me, because an offensive minded in Chicago never works out. We always need a defensive minded coach, and they like Lovie Smith. Whenever we let go of Lovie Smith, we're 10-6, right? We missed the playoffs at 10-6 that year. Ever since then, since we let go of Lovey, we tried to get offensive coaches, and our defense was trash. And that was one of the reasons why we never made the playoffs ever since Lovey Smith was gone. And so I think we got what's the name?
So before James and Jeff go, because I'm pretty sure they have their own thoughts. Okay, I was with you for the Bears Texans game. I was with you. I watched it with you. But you heard Michael play too. I agree with you that Caleb held onto the ball too long. But come on, you're not going to tell me that O-line is playing their best, holding up for him. They're not. They're not. They are not. He got pressured 42 times, and he got fucking hit. Good Lord, Alex. And then you're going to tell me the play calling from Shane Waldron has been good. You're going to tell me that. You're going to tell me with a serious face, Shane Waldron, this motherfucking lazy-ass OC, has actually been play calling very well for this squad.
There's been receivers open where he's missed, so I'm not gonna blame that. And then the offensive line, Justin Fields played behind the same offensive line.
But those are just some passing plays. I'm asking, is he play calling well enough? Is he calling enough running plays? Because I know the fuck he's not. He's not
because there's no running game. But you know why there's no running game and why there was running game last year? Because you had a full threat quarterback that could run the ball, and they were able.
Your old job as an OC is to get these guys ready.
So you want Caleb to run RPOs and stuff like that.
I'm just saying we need to get them a run game in general. These guys these motherfuckers O-line. I'm not saying swap the O-line. I'm saying you keep your O-line, but they have to play harder. They have to play harder. They're not. There's fucking. Dude, when they were fucking at the 2 and the 1 against the Colts this week, and these motherfuckers couldn't block to get DeAndre Swift or Roshan into the fucking score, and they stuffed them all 4 plays. You're not gonna tell me the O-line was fucking giving it. You're gonna tell me they gave them the best?
No, but I thought they should have thrown. Thought they should have thrown the ball if you're gonna run a spread.
Who's the play caller?
True, but where was that last year? Where was that same energy last year? Where they're saying, "Well, Justin Fields." I'm not saying.
Did we all agree Luke Getsy was ass? Did we not all agree with that?
Yeah, but I'm not saying that you were on board with that. But there was a lot of people saying that Justin Fields can't see the
remember,
field.
when we have a conversation, we're talking to each other. We don't give a fuck about outside people because they're not going to listen to this shit. We're conversating with each other. Colin Coward, Nick Wright, they ain't going to be here to debate us. We got to talk to each other, brother.
They one day will be. Watch, because them motherfuckers are idiots. What do you,
Jeff, you have any thoughts?
What do you think, Jeff? Do you think the Bears did the right move by moving off Justin?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, of course, right now it doesn't look like it, right? It looks like a horrible decision, but it is. I mean, Caleb, like down the line, hopefully he can. Because dude, like I said, I think last week, they want Caleb to be. There's so much pressure on him to be good right now, and he's a rook. And Jaden Daniels looked good last night, right, against Cincinnati's D and stuff. I think he's gonna look good against some teams, but I mean. It's weird, right? Because they do have a team set up right now. So why get a rookie quarterback for a team that's set up, right? Justin Fields would have been good. So, with a rookie quarterback, you got to build. It's going to take 2 to 3 years. And it's funny because they built up Justin Fields and then they just let him go. It just, kind of like how Cleveland let go of Baker. Like, these teams sometimes just kind of give up on their QB when they got the guy and they don't even know it,
It's because he wasn't a Ryan Poles guy. And I think that was kind of like the thing. Like, I had to put it out there, the scenario that they could trade Justin Fields. Like they could draft Caleb because it wasn't a Ryan Poles guy. Ryan Poles wasn't there when Justin got drafted.
Yeah.
His son was a fan of him. Alex brought that up a lot of times of Justin Fields, but in the end, it just felt like, Ryan Poles was never going to pull the trigger as far as keeping him and paying him like $40 million or whatever he was going to have to offer him, this season. So that's why I felt like, I got to bring it up. I got to bring up the topic that Caleb might be coming in. I brought it up early as fuck too. I didn't because I could see that this is what they were gonna do. I know it's not what Alex and Trey wanted. I know for a fact. Hell, James even hopped off the Caleb bandwagon early on, but I was like, dude, I can see it, and I gotta bring this up because hey, it made good debate numbers. It made great debate numbers. I'm just saying.
Okay, Trey. Jeffrey.
No, and I was gonna say that sucks when a new owner comes in and switches shit up so much. They shake things up. They want to make a splash, and they just make a horrible team. Just kind of like Minnesota when they gave up Butler. They came in and thought they were gonna do something with Gobert, and there's like, dude, you don't even know what you're doing, but they have the power and they make some dumbass moves sometimes.
Well, Jeff, in this note, Ryan Poles outside the quarterback decision. If you ask Alex, he fixed the Bears. A lot of the bad, like the things that the Bears were in, and that's why they're able now in the position they're at. It's the quarterback decision, the only thing that now the Bears fans are like really hating on. Okay. For Poles, it's the only one.
Trey, you're on my bandwagon for a while. Now, this is a kind of 2-part question, but if you've been paying attention to the games. Do you feel like Caleb Williams and DJ Moore are on the same page? And do you feel like Caleb Williams favors Doomsday more than DJ Moore? Because if you watch the games, DJ Moore is not fucking having it with Caleb, and he actually wants Tage Invasion to come in.
Yeah, they're not on the same page at all, not even close. I don't know about the impact with Odunze being close, but either way, I think he's already starting to lose the locker room. And I told all y'all I would give him till the end of the year / beginning of next year to try and do something. But so far, he is not holding that team together at all. And I also I sent it in the thread. And don't get me wrong, I get it, right? All of us, if we lose something, we're a little ticked off. But the way he acted with C.J. Stroud when C.J. Stroud was in that position last year, don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. Am I wrong?
Bro, he's human. He just
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. It's cool to be frustrated, but if somebody is trying to help you, don't be a dickhead and just keep trying to walk off. How many times did he try to walk away from him? Honestly.
Brother, like I literally brought it up in the thread too, how because Marco was with you. He's like, "Oh, you're right, Trey." He motherfucker does the same damn thing. We're all humans. We've all had disappointments where we don't want to talk to nobody. I've been like that. I don't like. I get when people want to. Bro, we're church people, and we've had people walk away from us when we're trying to console them. So that we
are they in the church anymore?
They probably are. I don't know. I'm not.
Right, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. You proved my point.
No, and you didn't.
Just saying.
He's human. Just let him be.
Look. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was blown out of proportion. Only because it's under the bright lights. The game was over. the QB coach handshake and gesture thing is always magnified, and it's always seen after. The same way they did it with Shador. They did the same thing to him. And I know y'all blew that up in the chat, but I wasn't finna write y'all no 10-page essay trying to defend his black ass. But there was beef. There was beef on it. There was already beef on IG with them two going at it. So, of course, at the end of the game, I'm not going to respect you, especially if you lose. You was talking all that hot shit, and you got what you asked for. But everybody don't know that. All they see is, oh, he's cocky. He's out there with his Rolex. No, leave that shit alone. And then I can understand Caleb, bro. Like, trading on me. When I lose, bro, don't talk to me. I'm talking about don't talk to me at all. Like, I am a sore fucking loser, bro. You cannot try to talk to me after I lose, bro. I'm a sore loser. Let me calm down. Let me de-escalate, and then I'll say my piece, and we can have our course. I'll take a bullet for half of y'all, but after we lose, don't try to come over here telling me anything. Like,
hey, James,
that's how I am.
James, so, like, people are going to criticize Caleb for that, right? And, you know, then freaking, like, CJ got sunned the next week to Andy Dalton. But he didn't look like he was happy, right? So we're not going to say shit about that. But also what? Who's the biggest sore loser in freaking Super Bowl history? It's Tom motherfucking Brady. He walks away. He doesn't even go handshake the winning team. I remember Shannon Sharp criticizing the fuck out of him for that when he lost the Giants the second time. But we're not. But what? I mean, we're gonna fucking go after a rook because he knows he sucked. Alex knows he sucked. I know he sucked. He's like, bro, I'm gonna do my sportsmanship and just walk off. That's all he wanted. That's all.
Say this though. When it comes to Caleb, bro, like let me say this: he's in arguably probably one of the best positions we have in the league right now at quarterback. He had that team. I mean, it felt like it was just handcrafted by the football gods, right? A gunslinger who has potentially 3 wide receiver ones. You got good tight end. You got, I mean, your running backs ain't the greatest, but you got decent guys. You got scat back. You got a bruiser. You know what I'm saying? Your line's kind of been reconstructed to fit you, and you coming into a top 10 defense. At least that's what I feel like. Arguably top 5. Yes, but please, let's understand. We already talked about this. It was a money situation. It was a money situation that had to be had out. That's 1. 2, the guy has to get adjusted to the league, bro. Like, some of these guys that are starting hot early ain't going to finish as hot. They going to die down, and we're going to think they shit too. You know what I'm saying? People are already criticizing Jalen Daniels, calling him a running back, just like they did Lamar. Talking about he don't wait to get through his progressions. The first thing he does is use his legs. And the dude is built like 180 soaking wet. Like, the boy's shoulder pads is probably bigger than him. So it's like, my thing is, like, yes, Caleb is not making all the right things done. Like, he's not making all his right reads. He probably not getting all his protections across. And 2, he probably should use his legs a little bit more. But, man, we got to let these guys settle in. It's only week 3. Like, I think the kid is going to progress. And as he goes, of course, the relationship and the rapport with the receivers has to come. But whoever he gets comfortable with, that's who he's going to rock with. I felt the same way when we had Dez Bryant and Miles Austin for that little stint. Dog, Romo loved Miles Austin. I'm like, dog, Dez is a killer. He's a bruiser. Get him the ball. Like, we don't get him the ball enough. But it was Miles Austin, Jason Witten. And Dez would be so frustrated, bro. He would be so frustrated. So I can understand a DJ Moore when you just went crazy with Justin Fields, bro. He went crazy. Like, nobody thought he was going to pan out over there. I can guarantee you Chicago fans didn't think he was going to pan out. Because when he left Carolina, I was like, shit, he wasn't really it over there. But he was also not with the right QB situation and all that. But you look what happened when you get with a guy that can, like, is explosive as Justin Fields, and you can only wish they would still keep him. But, bro, I mean, the situation is what it is. Like, we don't know. It's a big-ass what if. But, like, I think Caleb Williams is going to pan out for y'all, and y'all will be okay at the end of the day. Like, I just think it's too early to
like,
just kind of, like,
we're not in the locker room, right? So it's like it's tough to like really say, does everyone try to get rapport with each other? I know for a fact since the announcement of Justin was getting traded to Pittsburgh was made, Keenan Allen's been making rapport with Caleb from the jump. Like he went to his like Yes, hold on. Alex.
No, that motherfucker needs to play.
Well, yeah, he has. You know what you were trading for when you got him, right? Injury prone. Ask Jeff.
Now y'all agree with me.
Hey, we're 3 weeks in. He's only played one game. You know what I'm saying?
But he played that whole season after I talked shit about him, though. Shit. Yeah.
Hey, he's a 2 wide receivers. Okay. But anyways, I was gonna say, Keenan showed up to his his open workout and shit like that. And he made a report right away. And we saw it last week when they featured them on Sunday Night Football. That Keenan Allen, even though he was not dressed, that he was still coaching up Caleb how to get things done. Yeah. I'm wondering, is Moore even trying to do that with Caleb? Is that a dysfunction on that part? Because we know he has a relationship with Rome because they both came up, through the draft and all that shit. So maybe in the end, maybe it's more in Caleb.
With DJ Moore, everybody's not that guy though. Everybody's not like Keenan's been that way because he had a what's his name? Not Drew Brees. Good Lord.
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers. He had a guy like Phillip Rivers that was more vocal than anything. I don't think Keenan was always like that either. But like with wisdom and time comes maturity. So I feel like you got 2 young guys, bro. DJ Moore is still young. You know what I'm saying? And he's just now getting to the point where he got a bag. So of course he want to go out there and show why. And it's like you got a young guy coming in that's supposed to be the it factor. Like the world is being tossed at him right now. So I mean, like, dude is juggling a lot. I mean, we're in week 3, bro, and we're bringing this up. If this is week 10, I'd be like, all right, look, you had enough of the season. You've hit the rookie wall. Like either you bounce back or we already kind of see what you're heading for. Like, but it's week 3, bro. Let that man settle in. He probably ain't even bought a house yet.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
One last thing before we move on. I do feel like Caleb is getting better week after week. He seemed to feel a little bit better, but yeah, and I still feel like they made a bad decision. But like I said, once we drafted Caleb, that's going to be my quarterback. Yeah. So we no matter who's behind the helm, we're going to have to rock with him. You know what I mean? Do I still believe he could do good? Absolutely, because I seen him play in Oklahoma when he came in against Texas. I like that he's a competitor, but I just want to see it on the field already because I don't know how much time we're gonna have with this defense, and it just sucks.
That's true, bro.
It just sucks that we have to wait for him to develop, and I know we have to because every fucking rookie QB has to develop. It's the NFL. The offensive line, the defensive linemen run faster than damn wide receivers. So, yeah, we have to be patient. It just sucks that the team's built like this, and just be patient. I feel like I would have been better if he was in the Justin Fields. Like
he was sitting behind Justin.
Like you know how Justin came in and the team was really bad. I would have felt a lot better if Caleb would have came into that type of team because I know we could wait for him to develop. But that's just the last thing. I mean, hopefully, like I said, I still confident in him. Just that it sucks that we're in some of these games, like the Texans game, that they're Super Bowl contenders, and we could have beat them. The Colts, we should have beat them, and we could have been 3-0. Just that we just got to wait for a quarterback to get there, and he's gonna get there. I truly believe that he is gonna.
But see, I also feel like too in all of those games. Can you say that y'all was out of any of those games?
No,
y'all was in all of those games, and that's
what I'm saying. The defense kept it together,
and that's what I mean by and I hate to pull back to Dallas, but that's what I'm saying. Like in those points in times where y'all were in those games, and Caleb's under the fire. Like when you see things trending a certain way, I think that's when you got that's when vet leadership has to show up, bro. Like. That's when vet leadership has to show up. Like I looked at Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs ain't been with the Texans forever. Man, look, he pulled CJ to the side and was like, "Hey, bro, what do I need to do? Help me understand what you're looking at, so I can get open for you." Like it's little stuff like that, bro, that you need to see throughout the game. Like see Lamb over here throwing tantrums. I'm like, oh, nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like. Bounce back, save that shit for the locker room. Like out here in the open, like that don't you just creating unnecessary Like it's like you already play for Dallas. You don't need no more of that. So that's what I'm saying. Even with Caleb, like it's just get back in the lab. Like DJ Moore has to get in the lab. They got to work on it. They got to like fine tune each other and just keep going. Because I'm telling you, once they do, bro, that offense is gonna be so scary. Like 3 number ones, bro. You're gonna be looking at like it's gonna look like what Joe Burrow came in with Tyler Boyd, Higgins, and Chase. Like you got Rome, Keenan for however long you got them, and shit. Like it's gonna be scary. So I think they'll bounce back, bro.
All right. Question number 3.
You got 20
Guys, try to keep these answers short and sweet. Dude, I mean, you're a good answer, but short and sweet, Just kiss,
Just kiss.
Salt Bay, todo. All right. Should the Miami Dolphins trade for Russell Wilson?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me fucking get the shit from TikTok.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, so let me do it again. Hold on. Should the Miami Dolphins trade for Russell Wilson? If not, who?
I say Bryce Young.
No.
Why not? Rebuttal. Under 30 seconds. Go.
I like Bryce Young. I don't know who's talking. You want to go, Alex? Go ahead.
Trey rolled his eyes and licked his lips.
Is he frozen?
Yeah.
He was frozen.
I thought he was just staring at you, James.
My
I
internet.
was like, damn. Looking at
My internet goes bad.
I was like, staring contest? Like, bro.
I thought you were looking at my soul, bro. I was going to my blinders.
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Bryce Young. I think he's trash. That's just me. Russ wouldn't be bad, but he's injury prone now, I guess, technically. So, I don't know.
Well, he's jobless, you know what I mean? So,
Not wrong.
But the reason I say Bryce Young is because you give a young offense. You give like, and I also read this too. It would be a make or break deal for Bryce's career, right? Because you go from not having shit to having it all. Because you giving Waddle, Cheetah, A-Chain, Mostert, Johnny Smith a better offensive line. Now you have to prove that you can handle that, and I think he will be more fit because I feel like he's a better passer than Tua. That's just me. I think he has a bigger arm. I think he's a little bit more accurate. So, you don't think so?
No. I'm just saying that. If I'm Miami, I think you just go to the draft. If you're gonna bring in a bridge quarterback, I wouldn't bring Bryce. I would just bring in Russell if he's gonna be your bridge quarterback. And if your future is to get somebody young, this is if Tua decides to hang it up. Then go for the draft. And we're gonna see Miami struggle for a minute if Russ goes there, because I feel like you're gonna have to break up the team. Tyreek Hill's getting in the older side already. He did say already he doesn't know how many years he's got left. He's in the 30s.
Just resigned.
No, but he's in the 30s now, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna bring in Russ, that's a bridge quarterback.
Yeah.
For sure. So you're gonna have to go from the draft. And
well, my thing is this: just like you saying, go for the draft. I don't think you got time to go for the draft because you go for the draft. You're banking on is the guy going to hit early or are you going to have to build this guy? And like you said, building, you don't have that type of time no more. They're the heat. Shit, Teron Armstead don't got that much time left in him.
Yeah, Miami was built to win.
But
right
Miami is old as hell. When you look at all phases of that team, they're old, bro. You don't have that type of time. So
that's why I say break the team.
My thing is Bryce is already in the league. He already know the nuances. He just haven't had a chance to play with decent talent. So give him a shot and bank on that. I'd rather bank on him than going to the draft and hoping one of these other guys comes out. That's just me. Because I don't see nothing else that's coming out that's like that.
No, I don't think Russ is the answer, but I was trying to think of someone that's all staring off, just someone that like a team that's given up on, like Sam Darnold or somebody, but like someone that can throw the ball right, like that down the field.
What about Jameis Winston in Cleveland?
Yeah, that would make it exciting.
We're done eating crab legs and W's, my boy.
Yeah. If he's just sitting on the bench over there, Jameis Winston will be better than nothing. I do like that. Just someone like that. But yeah, like Russ, I think Russ is, Russ is just small and he's old and he's done, right? Like I was saying that last year. Like Russ is he's done. I wouldn't put him with that team. I want like even Bryce would be someone better than Russ, but I don't think. I think that's it, right? Tua was small and got killed, and to throw Bryce out there, like I wouldn't want to see that. Just like I was trying to think even like of a vet that like an Andy Dalton, right? Like just someone out there. That's why they were saying Ryan Tannehill, right, to go back to Miami, and now you can give him the whole season. I don't know why they're still holding out on that. I would go with Tannehill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think those two guys are perfect. You go with a vet, you go with Ryan, then you go with shit. You just want something youth, you go with Bryce Young. I mean, of course. And my thing is this: I go with Bryce Young. Shit, or what is it gonna cost you? Carolina is dumb. You can get them motherfuckers anything. Like shit, what they gonna trade you?
Yeah, if you get them cheap enough, get them.
Bro, we know they got finesse enough, so.
James, you said 30 seconds or less. How many 30 seconds options you got, bro? You can't tell me 4.
Question number 4.
All right. I won't speak on the next question.
You can speak, but that you don't gotta go like 30 seconds rebuttal. 30 seconds rebuttal. You got it, bro. All right. Is this the best the Buffalo Bills have looked since Josh Allen was drafted, or are we falling for the same shit we do every year?
I'm gonna say yes. Quick answer. Personnel, 12 personnel, probably the best situation it's been in. That's just a quick rundown. Yes, I'm on the fucking wagon or the bus, whatever you want to call it, because that team is built to beat a lot of good teams. And you saw when they played Dallas last year, and Dallas was going to be a Super Bowl contender last year, and they made them look foolish. So, yes.
Stop bringing up bullshit.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen, it's the best he's looked. I think he's a quarterback that gets better and better every year. He learned from his mistakes. I do think their schedule has been a little easy on the easy side. To see if they can compete with the top of the top, still up in the air. But I do like how like Allen lost Diggs and didn't skip a beat, right? Like he just he works with what he got. He gonna win. He's going to be competitive, right? Like even last year when they weren't playing that great, right? They turned it around and he had them right there trying to win a playoff game. So I think someone like with Josh Allen, you're always going to have a chance.
Anyone else? That's it.
I said I was going to skip the next question.
Okay. All right. James, you can answer this one first if you want. Did the Ravens revive their season with the win in Dallas, or is the defense too much of a liability for them?
I think they saved their season because I think 0-3 hole is kind of hard to come back for, especially in the AFC. But I still think there's blemishes in there compared to how crazy good they were last year. I'm not sure if it's the loss of Patrick Queen or whatnot, but they do show glimpses of spots where they have little laps of just continuity. I think it's also their cornerbacks, man. They got some youth at cornerback that they got to get adjusted to. So I do put them on the plus side though. They saved their season. I think if they would have lost to us, it would have hurt real bad.
Anyone else?
I still feel like they have questions on the defensive side of the ball. Their offensive line is really bad. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I picked the Ravens to go all the way, and I don't even think they're going to win.
All of y'all, 4 of you.
I don't think they're going to win the division. I really think it's Pittsburgh's to lose.
Trey?
No, yeah, I think Baltimore is solid. I mean, I think they played competitive against KC. They lost a close one. Lost KC twice in a row. And like I said, I think they got up by 10 on the Raiders. I think they should be 2-1. I think they're going to be a solid team. They're going to be competitive in the end. And yeah, a lot of us picked them to beat Cowboys this past week because I think we knew they were desperate, right? Already 0-2. You have to win that. They're going to play even harder than Cowboys are 1-1, right? They're just going to play a little bit more desperate. And they started off that game strong, right? And then again, they get and that's what I was going to say earlier. I do like Lamar's leadership. They showed him on the plane on the way home, and he's just pissed, right? And he's like, "Man, we haven't done nothing," And that's what happens with these football games. The highs are so high, you win a game, and you think everything's good, and then the next week you lay an egg, and Lamar looks focused. And I think him being a leader, he's gonna get that team focused. Even coming up this next week, I don't even know who they play, but I did like that. Like he's on it. You know what I mean? He ain't going home to his wife and kids. You know, like Dak. He gonna go to the football field and you know, like he ain't playing around.
Next question.
Trey's like, I'm not even in this one. All right. I think we already answered this one, so just give me a quick answer for this one. Basically, we answered this earlier. Who's to blame for the Bengals 0-3 start? Burrow in the offense, the defense, or the coaching staff?
Coaching.
Mhm.
Yeah, the coaching for sure, right? Like or what y'all were saying earlier, the organization. You know, there are just some organizations that are cheaper than others, and yeah, like you know, they got a badass quarterback, but you know, there's missing. You know, they don't want to pay to fill up all the gaps. They're just the coaching, but I would say more the organization than anything.
That's why I said all of the above, because I think everybody has a part in the dysfunctional season they've having so far. But mostly, yeah, you said you hit the nail on the head. It's mostly the organization right now.
All right. Whew. Okay. Should the Raiders go into business for themselves and trade Devontae Adams before the trade deadline?
Yes, please do it now. Save my fantasy season.
So I missed it. Did Garden get hurt or
This is a
something, or what
vocal
happened?
podcast.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Trade Devontae Adams.
Yes. Please, yes. Please, yes. Yes, Lord, yes.
all right, Jeff, you're gonna say something?
No, did Minshew get hurt, or did y'all mention another quarterback
No, they
played?
benched him.
They benched Minshew.
Oh, Connell.
Holy moly! Already,
Uh-huh.
that's bad.
Sell high, boy. Sell high.
I'm telling you, shit. You beat the Ravens, you can't come back and lose like that. Not to the Panthers.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, question number 4.
only number 8. Who's your current favorite to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, or Joe Alt?
Neighbors.
Oh. I hate
But
you.
I will say this: Joe Alt looks really good on that line, and with the way they've been running the ball, I don't think he gets enough credit. But it's football, dog. Like they're gonna go with the pretty position, and they're gonna pick Malik. They're gonna pick if he keeps playing the way he's playing.
No, they're gonna pick Jaden.
I don't want the pretty answers, James. I want your answer.
I'm just saying. I think it's Joe Alt. Like the way
the
way J.K. Dobbins was running the ball behind him, bro. I think it's
Joe Alt is gonna be every coach's dream.
Yeah, I mean Malik Neighbors look the prettiest right now, so like everybody's gonna pick him.
He's probably doing the hell of a work. And the reason I didn't bring up Marvin, huh?
I say Caleb Williams.
I know I see the comments and they said Marvin Harrison Jr., but I'm like, Malik Neighbors has just been on a tear the last couple of weeks, more than Marvin Harrison, to be fair. So that's why I brought him up instead of Marvin.
Well, his quarterback knows to throw him the ball. The other one don't give a damn.
Now he knows. Well, I don't know. Call of Duty comes out in a few weeks, right? Call of Duty comes out in a few weeks. We'll see how it really goes after that.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I said Colin Kaepernick. I was like, okay.
Bro, if he starts to just play shitty when his game drops, I'm gonna be so mad.
That would be hilarious, would it not?
Fucking Alex is gonna have to try to defend that shit.
I told you they were gonna be good.
All right, going back to it. Despite having 2 more years left on top of this one, in fully guaranteed contract, is it time to bench Deshaun Watson?
It's getting close.
Tough one, man.
It's getting close.
It's tough.
I mean, they paid him so much. Play him this season and then let him go. Cut him.
I hate
whatever.
to say it. No, man. As an organization,
they got
you gotta burn your bridges and take your losses, man. You gotta know when to shut it down. You're not gonna win with Deshaun at all.
I would say yes. If they don't change the offense to where it fits him, because this offense does not fit Deshaun Watson at all.
It don't, but I mean, with the success you've had, he's not the deciding factor, bro. Like he's not getting it done. And you're not just going to make abrupt changes for him. They've already proven that. They're not trying to. So you might as well just cut your losses, pay the man, let him walk. Give that. I mean, you already give him the guaranteed money. It's fully guaranteed. So, I mean,
Deshaun in Miami.
You're wasting Nick Chubb and Amari Cooper.
Deshaun in Miami.
Well, Nick's not even playing yet, too. Luckily.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, like, when he does come back, like, you're wasting whatever time you do have with him. It sucks.
Alex, what do you mean Miami, bro? Like, Miami ain't already paying Tua. They ain't paying him. They ain't taking Deshaun's contract too.
Because they could have the Browns pretty much take most of the pay, just like how Russ did.
Well, I mean, if the Browns are gonna pay him, they might as well just keep him on the bench.
Yeah,
you never know.
I mean, we get it. He ran out of Diddy's baby oil, so now he's playing like ass.
Next question.
Next question. Don't start that shit.
All right. I'm gonna use that as much as possible. Quick yes or no answer. I mean, really, can the Jaguars salvage their season?
Fuck, man. No. And they were my last week. I said they were one of the 0-2 teams that probably has a good chance.
What's the Texans record?
2-1.
2-1.
That division's trash. So just say that.
And the Colts are 1-2, right?
Yep.
Nah, I don't think so. I think the Colts are going to eventually turn it around too. So I say no.
I just don't get how they're going to fix that old line. Last year was bad. This year it's bad. And on top of that, Trevor being bad is just a bad combination.
They picked up freaking the Bills' old center, and people thought maybe that can change things. And I was like, bro, the Bills got rid of him for a reason. Like people like him, but they got rid of him for a reason. Like, all right, next question. Okay, are the Vikings, Saints, and Seahawks legit threats in the NFC, or are they on fraud alert?
Fraud alert.
All three of them?
I think Minnesota's out of them are legit. The Saints, they start off hot like every year. I think they showed Derek Carr stats last year through week 2. They had the same amount of yards. So Derek Carr, he's fraud alert, right? Like he never keeps it together. Who was the last team?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks. They're 3-0 right now.
Yeah,
the Seahawks. Go ahead.
I'm for a fraud alert, bro. Like they got to play the Rams. They got to play the Niners. We already know what's going to happen with those divisional games. They're going to lose those. That's how I feel about the Seahawks. The Saints, I mean, they got to play the Bucks and they got to play the Falcons, which I think they're going to lose both of those games. And then fucking Minnesota, they got to play the Lions. They ain't played nobody. I mean, they beat the Niners. Yes, I give them the Niners win, but they're not going to – I don't think they sustain this. I just don't.
Texans? You don't like the Texans?
The Texans are what?
The Vikings beat the Texans. You don't like the Texans?
They killed them.
I'm gonna say they have respectable wins. I just don't think they sustain this level of consistency. Like I don't, and it's they're certain injuries that are popping up and stuff like that could hinder them, which I don't want to see, but it might put them in a position of where they lose a few games, and then it's like their offense is holding up, but it's like their defense that's gonna really have to take the stand. But they are playing great football. I'm not gonna hate
that O line.
I would hate on the Seahawks because they're very inconsistent. But between the Vikings and the Saints, they're playing really good defense. It's their offense that I'm worried about.
What I was going to say was I think the Seahawks are fraud. I think the Vikings are playing pretty well, and I'd put the Saints on the fence. That's exactly.
I got the other way. I think the Saints. I think we all could agree the Seahawks are frauds. The Saints, I feel like they're going to be a team to compete because they play in that weak division. And then with the Vikings, I know it might fool you guys because you guys don't really see them as much, but they're in my division. I see them every year, twice a year, and they've always played like this. I feel like they're frauds, even though they're playing really good defense. But like how James said, they're gonna have to play against Green Bay, and they don't play good against Green Bay. They don't play good against Chicago, and now that the Lions are good, it's going to be pretty tough to beat them.
Yep. That's why.
This next week's going to be pretty good, though. They got the Vikings go into
to
Lambeau. That game is probably going to be that game's going to be really good, but I do think Green Bay pulls it off.
And Love is back, right?
I don't think so.
No, they haven't announced it yet.
Okay.
But it doesn't
But
matter.
they're winning without him.
Yeah, they're I think LaFleur is found his groove, dude, because his play calling is
Been on point.
Yeah, it's been on point.
LaFleur over Rodgers.
No, he's gonna I think he's gonna outcoach Flores over there this week.
Yep.
Oh, let's see it. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to that game. All right, next question. Let's see where the fuck am I at. Okay. Yes or no question right here, boys. Will the Dallas Cowboys finish behind?
What?
Yes or no question, James. Okay, continue.
Good Lord.
Bro, I was so shocked. I was like, wait, what is he doing?
I had to.
Hey, bro, you gotta turn that into like something, bro. That was so funny. That was cool.
I had to on that.
All right.
Okay, I'll try again. Please, no pictures. Okay. Will the Dallas Cowboys finish behind the Washington Commanders in the NFC East?
No.
All right. I like the solidarity. All right. I'm glad the first 3 weeks haven't fooled y'all. Okay. Is it time to accept that Bryce Young was a problem in Carolina?
No.
Really? After Andy Dalton put 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, just 1 week with the team?
Thank you.
No.
Dude.
Why? Elaborate.
Okay, I think, dude, like, there's systems in place for certain people and certain talents. Like, I think you have to be under the right tutelage of your skill set to evolve. Like, Andy Dalton is a proven vet. He's had QB1 experience for a while. Like, he had Cincinnati in his breadbasket. And he had great talent over there. And he didn't do great over there. And they sucked for a very long time.
He played good in Chicago, too.
And he kind of moved around. He's been a journeyman. He's a sustainable backup. Now, if you're asking him to go from week 1 to week 18 and go to the playoffs, he's not going to do that for you. Because that team is not well. It's not a good team. He had one good week. He beat the fucking Raiders. He didn't beat San Francisco, Baltimore, the Bills, a healthy Miami. Like, no, he didn't beat a good team. He beat the Raiders. So if we're gonna ride high off that and be like, oh yeah, that's Bryce's fault. No, Bryce doesn't have what it takes to be a successful quarterback with that organization. So that's my answer.
Okay. All right. From 1 to 5, how would you rank the 5 undefeated teams currently? So we got the Bills, the Chiefs, the Steelers, the Seahawks, and what's the last team? The Vikings. The Vikings. So how would you rank them?
Can I go first?
Go for it.
I go with the Seahawks number 5, the Vikings number 4, Kansas City number 3, the Steelers number 2, and number 1 is at the Bills.
I copy that. I like where he's at with that.
The Steelers above the Chiefs. Okay.
Say that one more time, Alex.
The Seahawks 5, Vikings 4, Kansas City 3,
Steelers 2, Bills 1.
and Bills 1.
I'm not mad at that list, honestly.
The only reason why Kansas City's at 3 is because their slot corner has not been good, and I feel like McDuffie needs to go back. If not, they're going to keep on getting exposed on defense.
Yeah.
Why do we got the Steelers at 2 over the Kansas City Chiefs here, guys?
Because the Steelers' defense can
ball. That defense is scary as shit.
And their offense is starting to click.
That defense is scary as shit, bro.
Their team off all around, I think, is better all around than the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's wild.
All right, you ready for mine? I kind of
That
don't
was
agree with
rough
the
right
other
there.
three.
Thank
I got.
you.
I think the Seahawks are a poor man's Bills, so I got them at 5. I got the Bills at 4. I got the Steelers at 3 because with a defense like that, you don't need the best quarterback. You can just
Hey,
you
No, let him talk.
with
Let him
that
talk.
defense, you might be able to win with Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? 2, I got Vikings, and I got KC at 1.
I hate you, bro.
Okay. So I thought they were crazy putting Steelers above.
I hate you
It's
so much.
me at 2 and 3, but you went Bills at 4.
I hate you
Bills
so
at 4.
much. You have no idea.
oh my god.
Hey, Bills gotta just kind of like how Trevor and Herbert got to prove something to y'all. Allen has some proving to do. Let's see if he can do it.
He's already
Let's say, what's yours?
Buffalo 1, KC 2. Right now I'd say Vikings 3, Steelers 4, Seahawks 5.
Can I ask you? Well, okay, no, we're keeping it short. We're moving.
No, ask it.
No, I'm saying I'm like, I don't understand the beef with the Steelers though. Like, I do. They're playing
Because their offense has been passive the first 2 weeks, and it was only this week where they really went all out. So if I'm accumulating, well, yes, they have a great defense, but a lot of other teams have been more balanced on both sides.
Okay,
that's why.
I was just asking because I mean, I think they're playing. I think they're playing playoff like football very, very, very early.
Defensively, for sure, but it's
the
offense was not playing like that.
I understand that, but I'm saying in the playoffs, you really don't need your offense to always show up for you. You need your defense to give you your offense opportunities because you can win other ways. That's what I'm saying. Like they can win the game 12-3 or 9-6 solely off their defense and kicking field goals with Boswell.
Jose.
Their defense is that good. That's what I'm saying.
I get that. Yeah. But at the same time, too, I can't put KC. Like people are going to be already crazy that say Buffalo over KC.
Yeah.
Because, and by people, Marco. But like with KC, at least what I've seen is they've still been playing really good defense. Not as elite as last year. They've been playing really well. And all the 3 teams they beat were guys or teams that we thought were either going to be in the playoffs or win the divisions.
Yeah.
So it's tough to take that away from them, despite it's
2 and 3 is not a
games.
bad thing. Because I mean, like, it really, if you for me, KC and Pittsburgh can be like a 1A and a 1B. Like it's really not that. I mean,
it's just Buffalo at 4 that threw it over the edge for me.
Jeff tripping. We know Jeff be tweaking all the time. So hey, Jeff, show the whole.
Last year he had Josh Allen at 8.
I want to know what's holding that phone or that tablet over there. What you got? Some joints rolled up over there with some prescription cough syrup with some edibles going on.
It's some Sean Combs baby oil.
All right, like I said, I think the Bills schedule I think has been a little soft. I mean, it's been all right, but it's a little soft. KC defending champions and they're 3-0. You can't just take them off 1, right? I really like the Steelers defense.
I was gonna say this after the podcast.
And I think Vikings have a real well-around team. I mean,
they've been playing good offensive.
Sam and Jay Jetta clicking like that. I did not see that coming on like that fast. That's gonna be scary. But that O-line's giving them time.
Without Addison and TJ Hawkinson playing.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones has been spectacular pickup.
Yep, chef's kiss.
Yep. All right. Next question. We're almost done, Trey. Don't worry. Should the Patriots start Drake May now over Jacoby Brissett?
No.
You think so, Alex?
You think so?
Why, Alex?
Why? I feel like Drake May, out of all the quarterbacks that came into this league, is NFL ready. He's gonna struggle, but let him struggle now. The same reason why I said
you want him to die?
Chicago can't afford to have Caleb struggle. Patriots can have Drake May struggle right now because they're not a fucking winning team right now. So
struggle versus death are 2 different things, though, Alex. He's gonna die.
Oh my god,
this O-line is the worst. They're not even college ready. That's how bad this O-line is.
But you could trust me. With Drake May, you'll be able to find ways to win.
Again, Ramondre Stevenson has 4 yards of rushing non-contact. Everything else is after the contact. That means these motherfuckers at every play is already in the backfield less than 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, but look, you watch the tape, right? Every time Brissett's under center, they know they're gonna run the ball, right? If Drake May's in shotgun or under center, they're gonna pull out because they're gonna find out what kind of arm he has. You're not gonna see a lot of big heavy boxes whenever Drake May's in the game. I guarantee it. So I think they should play him.
Nah, man.
That's why they put him in the game against the Jets. And the game was already over. You know that what they want to do.
How many times did he get hit within those? What was it? 8 to 10 possessions. Sack, incomplete, sack, runs, throwaway.
We don't even have the weapons yet for it, like fully. Like they're developing, but geez, bro, like I knew somebody was gonna say yes. I'm surprised it was you, Alex. You know, to be honest with you, because especially you've been heavy on about development. Like, let him sit. It's okay.
Nah, I think he should. All right. If Jacoby Brissett is smart, he can learn from Jacoby Brissett and Jacoby Brissett's mistakes.
Yeah, throw in that 6th rounder, Joe Milton. In. Let him die too. I don't care. I don't want Drake to die yet. Why the black? What? Let him get some time too.
But why the black quarterback gotta die?
Jacoby's black too, motherfucker. What you mean? Let him.
That's true.
Yeah, let the white man survive and let the 2 black guys die, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm talking about, Alex?
Like every horror movie.
And after Joe Milton, throw in Gerard Mayo. Let another black man go in there.
Next question.
All right. And I just need numbers. If you want to give a little explanation for it, cool. All right. Scale of 1 through 10. How worried are you about the San Francisco 49ers?
10.
That's it, 7.
Wow. The fact that everybody's above 5 right now, me and you.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna go with. I think I'm at a 5.
Everybody's
only
above
a 5 with all
only
the depths in the team.
Okay.
No, I know.
I'm gonna say a strong 8, man. Because my thing is this: they're not missing much of Christian McCaffrey. I mean, you're missing the star appeal, but that Mason kid is proving that he can run the ball just as effectively.
You're missing a threat everywhere, though. You're missing a threat of what he can do everywhere versus what Jordan Mason is doing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's true, but he's proven that he's caught the ball out of the backfield.
Jordan Mason very well.
He's run the ball very well, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not missing anything.
They should have never lost to the Rams. I'll tell you that right now.
And Jennings has been playing well. Like, so I don't understand what the issue is.
Sit down.
Say hi.
What up?
The other chair broke. Your dad's fat. He broke the other chair. This is a different chair. All right, good night.
Yeah, if Cincinnati have all those slow starts and come back, I know San Francisco don't want to have that slow start, but I think they can bounce back from that slow start.
If anybody
they
can bounce
got
back, they can. Their division, they have no threat to their division. They can still come back and win that division.
They just lost somebody else too today.
Yeah. Did they?
Hargrave. Purdy's going to probably be out with the back spasms.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's
Dre Greenlaw's still out for the year. So
that's not good, too.
They're dying. Fred Warner can't do everything. All right. Yep. Next question. If you don't have any championships in your sport, should professional athletes have a podcast while they're still playing?
I don't care if it's a championship or not. I don't think that's smart to have a podcast while you're playing. That should be after.
Yep. Off season.
I think some people shouldn't even have podcasts at all, like Shady McCoy.
All right, good night, Puro Pinche Sports. We are out.
I'm talking about like the athletes, like there's some that shouldn't have it. Like the Shady McCoy, he just does it for clicks.
Yeah, don't go on the rant. My thing is this: I feel like players should not speak throughout
Mm-hmm.
the season. Focus. Like, I hate when Micah Parsons get on and say his own little two-spill. Bro, no. Like, I love you talking about everybody else, but don't talk about what happened with Dallas. Because I need you are part of the problem. I need you to go and rectify that. Like, that's that. And then I agree with Alex. Some people just like, I want to hear from a Peyton Manning. I want to hear from a, you know what I'm saying, like Ocho. I want to hear from certain guys that played at a crazy high level. Yeah, I want to hear from guys that played at a high level and won. God, I don't want to hear from Shady. Like, bro, the only reason you got rings is because you was coattailing. Like, keep it a bean. That's it. Bro, like, stop. It's not for everybody. It's really not. Some people are just doing it to doing it. So
yeah, I mean, like with the New Heights and even with Draymond, like I'm like those guys established their legacy, right? Like, so I'm not worried about them having podcasts and stuff like that. It's everyone else. It's the Micahs. Like, respectfully, Angel Reese. I know she just started hers, but it's like, girl, like you just got into this league. Like, let yourself develop, and get. You're obviously gonna be a top star already. Like,
I also don't think that some people should just have a podcast in general. Like Draymond, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear from Draymond. That's just me personally.
Yeah,
but it's not just that. I think it's a distraction.
Guys, but it's certain guys that play at a certain level that do things distinctively that I would like to listen to. I agree. Everybody's not a fan of his, but he's defensive minded and oriented. I like to hear that. JJ Redick isn't the best basketball player, but he's a genius mind himself. Like, he studies and overwhelms himself in the game. He's a sponge. So you want to hear from certain people, but like you said, everybody shouldn't have it. Angel Reese shouldn't have it. Shady and Deshaun Jackson don't need it. Like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a thing. Like, it's a trend that everybody's. It's a fad. It's almost like working out. Everybody wants to work out. Then everybody started going to get the gym, going buy memberships, buying all this crazy shit, doing the whole.
Why you calling me out like that? No.
Everybody was taking Herbalife. Now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had a Live Strong band. Now everybody wants a podcast, bro. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
All right. Good answers, guys. Good answers. All right. Number 2, Georgia takes on number 4, Alabama this week. Georgia's a 2-point favorite in Tuscaloosa. Who do you got?
I got Georgia.
I don't like their quarterback, Carson Beck, but I think they'll pull it off. They got a lot of talent. I don't even think that's going to be the best game of the week.
I want to go with.
It won't be.
I want to go with Bama so bad. I'm going Bama.
What is this, Alex?
Hello, my old friend. What do you hit him with the hey big head text?
But I think Illinois and Penn State's going to be the best game of the week. But I got Georgia with it.
Illinois, you say? You don't have some ties there, do you?
Oh, Champaign's actually really far from Chicago, but I grew up fighting a Illini fan, but they were never good. We only had good basketball teams, but now that they're freaking good, it's good to see.
Did y'all see Northern Illinois lose?
The what?
I said, did y'all see Northern Illinois loss after beating Notre Dame?
Yeah. That's Notre Dame always has.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, Notre Dame always fucking loses to a team.
No, but I'm just saying it was just so funny that like the world exploded when they won the game, and then they would have lost to a fucking Rudy Poo ass school after that. It's just crazy.
All right. To make Trey happy, final question.
Oh.
Should Archie Manning keep the starting job over Quinn Ewers after he returns from injury?
No.
The selfish me says yes, but the real me says no.
Yeah. I'm just such a I say no, and it's just because I'm such a fan of like guys sitting and becoming students of the guy that's there before. Now, if he proves like he's worthy of it, and they feel like that, then I mean, okay, he just has to show it. But and I mean, he has kind of shown some glimpses, but he also shown that he's made some rookie mistakes. So it's just like I think Quinn deserved that, and he should be afforded that until he fucks up.
I think
All right.
Texas. I think Texas has been one of the best collegiate teams because of this whole process. You having a big name like a Manny come in, and you would expect him to, you would want him to like play, sell tickets, but they trust the process for Quentin years, and now they're the number one team in the nation, and this is yours team. He just
Yeah,
there's
he
no
deserves it,
question.
bro. Yeah, he
There's no
deserves it.
question.
He deserves it. Shout out to that coach, man, for all this. That coach he's been coaching his ass.
They wanted him fired last year. A lot of people.
Trigger happy fans, bro. Some people want people fired right away. So it just happens. You know what I mean? So
Some people might want their quarterbacks gone too.
Hey man, you didn't want Justin Fields. Just say it. It's okay.
First off, let's say, I'm kind of offended that you're not even talking about the big deal right now.
Who, Bo Jackson?
No, I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes and Jackson Mahomes 2.0 in Nebraska, bro.
Bro, my god. Well, I mean, they lost to Illinois, bro. I mean, there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but y'all see that Nebraska's recruiting his brother, and it looks exactly like Jackson Mahomes.
I thought that was fucking.
Oh
no,
I've seen that. That's why I didn't know about the breaking news.
Yeah.
Alex,
bro,
just text it to Marco. It's okay. Put it in the group chat.
I will.
Send it.
I will.
All right, fellas. Any final thoughts before we close out tonight's episode?
Any games you guys looking forward to this week?
Let me see.
Bills and Ravens.
That's gonna be good.
That'll be a good game.
Atlanta and O.
Trey's probably looking forward to that Denver game, whatever it is.
No, I'm sending the link right now. Y'all need to look at that shit. It's fucking hilarious.
So that Bama Georgia game is probably one of the biggest ones.
Are you talking about NFL or NCAA?
Any.
I don't want college.
Watch the. Hey, I'm telling you, Ben, Trey, you like to bet on that Illinois game.
Is this a TikToker? Is this a TikToker?
That's so dumb.
They look exactly like it's so funny.
So the Packers Vikings game looks like it's gonna be good at 12.
I'm actually intrigued to see us and the Jets, just to see our defense.
The Bucks and the Eagles. The Bucks and the Eagles gonna be one.
That's not bad.
I think low key the Commanders and Cardinals game is going to be good. It's a
Yeah.
I was actually looking at that one.
And then the Monday night game versus
the Ravens.
the Monday night game, the Seahawks and the Lions is gonna be pretty good.
The Lions scorched their ass.
My dark horse for upset this week is the Chargers over the Chiefs.
I was about to bring that up.
They always play classic games.
Is Herbert healthy though?
That's what I was going to bring up. What's
Herbert's not healthy.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, what's the coincidence that Justin Herbert goes?
Oh my god!
Derwin James.
I just sent y'all a link. Derwin James got one game, and who are they playing?
Okay, he deserves that shit though.
One game, bro. One game.
Wait, he deserves that? Isn't there a guy on the Kansas City Chiefs that shouldn't even be playing because of the stuff?
Exactly.
What? I don't know.
I'm not saying he does it. I'm just saying Derwin James does deserve it.
Why do you play him again, bro?
I don't know.
That's crazy, bro. That's
one game suspension, bro. Who are they playing next? Kansas City.
I'm just fucking with you. I think Kansas City's gonna beat them though, just because I think Justin Herbert's not playing, and then Derwin James not gonna be there. So,
final question. The true final question: is Justin Herbert becoming injury prone?
No.
Hell
no. If he's injury prone, then fucking there's another quarterback that's injury prone for sure.
I mean, we already know it's Joe Burrow. Like, it's okay. Like,
he's Joe Burrow's been out for 2 years in a row. More than that.
So if Justin Herbert gets cut off this year, that's 2 years in a row.
He's not, but he's missed more games than than Justin Herbert by like I think 10 or 12. I think.
Oh, he's missed 2 seasons, so I mean, it would be about equal if he does it again.
No,
It's his plantar fasciitis and his ankle, so it could be crazy enough when they shut him down in a few weeks.
That might linger.
He's had the plantar since before the season started, and now it's developing to the ankle, so you know it's going to get into a much worse situation.
Yeah.
He's about to head out to Germany soon, real quick. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Damn, bro. That plantar shit is for real, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's the shit that ended fucking that's Brian's career when he had that, and then he broke his foot, and then he broke his foot again.
Yeah,
and that was it for him.
Hey, real quick, Marco hasn't picked the Bears for 3 weeks in a row. You think he's gonna not pick them again?
Well, what's the over under on that? To pick the Bears.
Not
For
sure.
him to pick the Bears.
hey, I just need them to go. We need a pod where they face off, and then we be the panel, and we let them debate. And just,
You can just shout. So that, we don't even decide to debate. They're just gonna
I'm
shout.
not gonna shout. I mean, I'm in the business of just kicking ass and taking names.
Bro, I really want to see it, bro. I just want to sit on here and let them duke it out, bro.
Oh my god. Fuck it, Alex. You're such a.
That's what they call me, Alex the Menace.
Bro.
Is that what they call you? I never heard anybody say that.
Is that what they call you?
Yeah, you guys don't call me that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know that you were being called that. I'm sorry. When I keep calling you the professor, I should stop doing that. I should call you Alex the Menace.
Oh man.
Oh man, but that was fun. That was a good episode. Patriots suck, but maybe we can sneak one out Sunday.
Hey,
Maybe.
you
Probably
always
not,
be a
but
Cowboys fan.
That's true. I'm definitely not going to be a Cowboys fan. Thank God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for tonight. We know that Jeff has. Actually, you know what, Jeff? Do you want to just proclaim now that you have given up the Cowboys fandom and are full on the Jets?
Nah, like no matter what, I'm gonna watch the Cowboys every week. They're my team. I just can't wait till we get a new quarterback, and I just gotta wait this.
Great
20
news, bro. On
years out.
Thursday, you don't have to listen to a Cowboys game led by Tom Brady.
Oh my God, that's been horrible. Like all 3 of those games with Tom Brady, like
he did better last week.
He I don't know. He like I don't know,
Bro,
something
he's
about
gotta
it
watch
just real
the
boring. Like no
Cowboys.
personality. Like just boring.
He's just stale, bro. He's
Stale.
not like he ain't really one of those outgoing, overly dramatic guys. He's just like a straight
Greg Olsen over Tom Brady. I said it.
I
Yeah.
don't care. He's not getting paid like Tom Brady.
third leg Greg.
like when they were talking about Tom Brady becoming a Brian, I just didn't put it one together that it was gonna be like mostly on Fox, all the Cowboys games, those afternoon games. I was like, damn, this
He's just biding his time until the NFL allows him to become part owner of the Raiders, and then he'll leave.
Yeah, well that's a good candidate for Miami. Tom Brady, get the hell out of the booth and go throw some Hill some TDs.
Oh, but you say you can't throw though.
Yo, I love Twitter.
He couldn't that last season. He'll go check it down to Waddle.
So Tom Brady, that Dolphins is gonna be better than Aaron Rodgers' Jets.
Shit, let him go find out.
Hey, real quick, because I love this. So it says the NFL suspended Chargers safety Derwin James for 1 game. Somebody said, totally understandable. Derwin just crashed into those guys and fled the scene without stopping to see if his victims were okay. And one of the league does not tolerate that sort of behavior.
Dog,
Bro,
That's fucked up.
sending it.
I'm telling
So
you,
what did this guy do to get suspended?
He hit helmet to helmet.
He's been warned because he's done
He's
it
been
multiple
warned.
times.
That's why they
Yeah.
suspended him 1 game. But it's like
Imagine hitting helmet to helmet and hitting somebody with the fucking car.
you're a legit criminal and you're playing. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, there's some shit that needs to be investigated.
Brother,
Hey,
you could kill somebody and they will suspend your ass for a year for gambling.
No, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
no shit.
Depending on what team you're on. If you're on the Chiefs, you're gonna play. It's okay.
Oh, you're right. If you're not wearing red and white, you're right.
Yeah.
That's why they'll never beat they'll never beat my thoughts and their allegations. Like, they never. I'm sorry.
But like, I'm surprised Jose's not used to it with Tom Brady. I mean, you know how it is when you're the face of the league.
Yeah, it is like that when you're on
You get
top.
all the calls.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm saying,
am I going through that now? No, I'm losing. Okay,
Nah.
so shut up.
Hey, that's how you
my team hasn't won in like 6 years. Okay, I'm devastated. I'm very devastated.
Oh, fucking Trey, you really send it?
hell yeah. Why not?
I hope he did.
I did.
Good job, bro.
Hey, Michael Jordan got all the calls too. You should know that coming from Chicago.
And I'm not saying he didn't, so but I don't think we had anybody that tried to run into somebody and kill somebody.
You know what? The worst Tom did was maybe deflate some balls.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman on his team.
The worst thing is that we had Dennis Rodman. He liked to party and have sex with prostitutes.
Yo,
That was wrong.
He's my fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I was trying to kill somebody, but all right.
Good night, Babas. Give me a kiss. Go.
Oh, man.
Peace out. All right, fellas. Well, this was fun. It was a good episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I think it's the first time in a while we've had all 5 of us up here. So, you see, Jeff, this is what we need when we do freaking rankings, bro. When we do, QB rankings, we need you up here with all of us.
Yeah. Well, now that my schedule is kind of set right now, so I'll be here on Tuesdays.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm back to my schedule.
Love it. James,
Yo,
we're gonna get you a stopwatch. We're gonna get you something that says 30 seconds, and this is gonna be your shit, bro.
Yo, put up a shot clock on the screen.
James, dude, you need to go on TikTok live. You're passionate, motherfucker. You just go like
He does. Well, what's funny, Jose, is you can mute him too. Like,
I can be a dick about it.
You button. Hell yeah.
yeah, for real. James, we can't hear you no more.
Oh man.
Bro, though, you should turn that one into a clip. That was.
Oh man.
But I'm saying, James, I like you have the personality. It's just with all of us, we do have to try to get everyone involved.
I know, my bad, dog.
That's why you'd be perfect when you set up everything for a Twitch. Like I'm saying, if you got TikTok live, if you went on that shit, like my buddy Jalen that's on People's Debate, like he's killing it right now. You be fucking killing it too. Now you don't get on social media enough to share the shit around. So I don't know if you're gonna get on TikTok.
I don't. I don't know what it is, bro. I used to be a social media junkie. It just as of late, I just really, I'm trying to like distance myself from it, but then I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I
real quick,
yeah.
topic. Did y'all see Brett Favre has Parkinson's?
Yeah, dude, y'all should have saw. Okay, so y'all can't.
But did he give the money back yet?
That's what somebody said.
No, listen. That's funny that you say that, bro. I promise you, in my NCAA chat, bro, like they went on a rant, bro, and it was like it wasn't just like. I mean, of course, it wasn't just black people, but it was like this one white dude was like, he deserves that shit. I want to see him suffer. Like, they was like, ain't you a Christian? He was like, dude, after what he's done and after all he's taken from those people, he was like, it's good to see someone suffer like that before you go to hell. And I was just like, bro, like, they were like going crazy. And this dude was just like, I was just thinking y'all would have some remorse. like 4 or 5 people was like, F him. Like, no, it was crazy. But that does kind of suck, though.
Well, that disease is taking out my boy Michael J. Fox, but has Brett Favre returned the money yet? That's my only question. I'm not going to say he deserves it or anything like that. I'm just waiting. Did he return that money yet?
Hey, real quick to the People's Debate. I just read y'all's thing. Yeah, Jose didn't put none of this shit up, so you can blame his ass.
Oh yeah, I was
on the comments. What do you mean?
They got comments.
They got a shit ton of comments.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a million.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
I'm not knocking how much love they give us. But at the same time too, I'm letting everyone talk. James was talking. I'm gonna cut him off. Look right here. Herbalife is wild. You want me to cut him off? Come on, man.
Yeah, he needs to be cut off. What's it? Cut his ass off. That's
I'm not a bartender, bro. I don't know when to cut him off. I haven't bartended in 10 years. You want me to all of a sudden cut him?
I was really interested in what Kobe had to say about his Texans.
He said they were asked. They got bent over this week, something like that.
Sam
That's what y'all
Darnold.
need.
Sam Darnold did the same thing that
No, but I appreciate the fam. You know, guys, watch the People's Debate tomorrow night at 7:30. Drop the mic with my boy Jalen. He's part of the People's Debate. He is on TikTok live every day. Today, he literally just talked about his top 10 power rankings for the NFL for after 3 weeks. So very controversial, very fun. But guys, check this out. I'm partially working for them technically for the People's Debate, so helping them out with stuff. So, you know, they're family now. They are family. So, yeah. I mean, I wasn't ignoring the comments. I was just, 20 questions. Like, we gotta fucking get these questions answered. But nothing but love from those guys.
I wonder if they agree with my picture that I've been putting up.
Text them. Send them through DMs and see like, hey,
no, this one.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Daniel Jones is the GOAT for you, right?
I mean, the other one has won Super Bowls. Why can't this one?
He's Daniel Jones.
I know.
Come on, bro.
Well, maybe fucking Patrick Mahomes should be Patrick Daniels. I don't know.
What? All right, we're tired. This is getting late. It's getting bad out here. Guys, thank y'all for watching. For Trigger Chain Parker, the Professor, Alex the Menace, Humble James, and the always entertaining Jeff D. Lujan. I am Jose Garza. We are Puro Pinche Sports, and we are out. Go like, share, follow.